When was the last time you paused and really asked yourself, am I living the life I truly want? Not the life others expect, not the one that looks good to society, but the one that actually feels right deep inside. Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, taught us something many people ignore: the power of choosing your true self, even when it goes against what the world expects from you. We live in a world full of distractions, routines, deadlines, responsibilities that pull us away from who we really are. From the moment we wake up, we're pushed by outside demands, work, family, social rules. They tell us how to act, what to want, and what success should look like. But here's a truth people often miss. Every time you put others before yourself, you're sending your inner self a message. It doesn't matter. You silence the voice inside that knows what you need and who you are. That quiet discomfort you sometimes feel, that's your inner self calling for attention. Jung said our connection to the unconscious, our true inner world, is not optional. It's essential. Most people ignore that voice because it feels uncomfortable. But that discomfort isn't random. It's your soul asking for change, even if change is scary. Now stop and think. How many of your choices have been true to yourself? And how many were based on fear of being judged, of breaking the rules, of letting others down? Jung taught us that choices made from fear lead to chaos. The further you drift from your truth, the more lost you'll feel. But let's be clear, choosing yourself doesn't mean rejecting others. It means knowing that to truly give your best to the world, you first need to take care of yourself. This is what self-love means. Not selfishness, but the foundation for everything meaningful. To yourself, your energy shifts. You start to attract the right people and experiences. The things that don't fit anymore fade away. To reach this place, though, you have to face your shadow, the parts of yourself you've hidden, feared, or avoided. Jung said these shadows hold the key to your transformation. When you stop denying your darker parts and begin to understand and accept them, you unlock a strength you didn't know you had. This isn't instant. It takes patience, bravery, and a deep commitment to self-awareness. But the rewards are life-changing: clarity, purpose, and peace. You start making decisions without guilt, standing in your truth, unaffected by outside judgment. You gain something powerful, the freedom to truly be yourself. So, how do you begin? Listen to yourself. When something doesn't feel right, pause. Ask, what is my inner self trying to tell me? Jung said the answers are already inside. You just need the courage to listen and act. Following your intuition is hard, especially when it challenges everything familiar. Maybe you're in a relationship, a job, or chasing a dream that no longer fits who you are. Ignoring these signals isn't strength, it's fear, and that fear keeps you stuck. Letting go is hard, but it's the first step to something better. Jung believed change isn't an end, it's a doorway. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer helps me grow? Letting go may seem like loss, but the real loss is sacrificing your peace for what no longer serves you. Choosing yourself doesn't mean shutting people out. It means showing up as the best version of you. It brings deeper, more honest relationships, not built on need, but on mutual respect. And when you make that choice, the world around you begins to respond. People who support you stay. When you start living this way, life becomes a homecoming, a return to who you truly are. And if you're hearing this message right now, it's not an accident. Something brought you here because you're ready. So ask yourself, what parts of your life feel true? What can you let go of? What's stopping you from becoming who you really are? Each choice you make from your truth is a step toward freedom, a step toward peace, a step toward joy. This space, this message, this path is here to remind you, you are not alone. Your journey matters. If this message helped you, share it. You never know who might need these words. Let's build a world where more people are brave enough to be themselves. Because real change starts within. And when you choose yourself, you don't just change your life, you change the world around you. Thank you for being here, listening, and for walking this path. Life truly begins the moment you decide to live as your truest self.